What's going on, y'all? Chris with NoLimitSquad, your personal Isochain and fitness vlogging channel. Today's gonna be one of those fitness vlogs though. I wanna tell you guys something I've decided was the right move probably about a week ago, week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Just like you saw in the thumbnail, no more squats, no more deadlifts. Now, let me clarify. I don't mean I'm stopping that on the Isochain. I think we've all pretty much come to the same conclusion that it's just too invaluable to stop the squat and to stop the deadlift on the Isochain because of the amount of power, because of the amount of strength, because of the amount of muscle that you can develop using the Isochain for those exercises. But I'm talking about dynamic. I do not want to put my spinal erectors at risk. Now, someone might say, well, Chris, if you were just using the right form, then just like millions of other people doing those exercises, you wouldn't have to worry about it if your form was right. You know what? You're right. You are totally right. And that's something I would tell someone too. But at the same time, if I can get the same benefits doing those exercises with my unique situation, my spinal erectors are jacked up. You wanna know why they're jacked up? I didn't even tell you guys exactly what happened, but here, let me show you a clip. Here's the clip. So I was doing a squat and I was doing 315. The reason I was doing the squat is because my knees were great. My knees still are good, by the way. They're great, so I wanted to test them and go back to squatting heavy. My max was 405 for 3, ever. That was my max. So I wanted to work my way back up to it and finally feel like I wanted to do squats and experience the 405 with good knees, not like, oh my God, this hurts, but I'm able to do it. Y'all feel me? So this was my way of training back up. So what I did was I just did a slight hip hinge. I moved my upper body slightly forward, realized the error, tried to correct it mid-set. No, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. No pun intended. I just thought of that actually. Here we are, it is now, what, April 5th as of this recording, so it's been almost 2 months that I've been dealing with this bullcrap. It is so annoying. I'm so tired of dealing with stuff. I'm like, well, wait a minute. You know, we've spent the last 6 months essentially going over why the Isochain is so good. And I'm like, well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? I mean, not that I haven't already, but let's substitute. So I'm going to completely substitute them. Those 2 exercises only. Now, I'm gonna do compound dynamic leg movements in the gym. So I love my lunges. I love my leg press. I'm not giving those up. I love those exercises. Now that my knees are good and I can actually do them without pain, let's go, let's do it, let's stack it up. But anything where my spinal erectors could be thrown out just by one mistake, yes. If you have 100% form, you'll be totally fine. But even 90% form, you're totally fine. But for my personal situation right now, I'm tired. This pain sucks, guys. It's limited me from doing the Zercher squat on the Isochain for about a month. Luckily, my knees have held up because I bulletproofed them for the last 5 months. So 1 month of not being able to get it isn't gonna hurt. Plus, I've also been doing the split squat on the Isochain instead, so it doesn't put direct pressure on my spinal erectors, so it really does help. I'm still getting the knee bulletproofing that I need to make sure that they stay bulletproof. Yeah, none of that, no more. So deadlift and RDL on the Isochain only. I'm done. That's it, I'm done. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of dealing with the bullcrap. Maybe someone else can agree, like maybe you've gone through some things and it's just like, or maybe you just can't do it at all because of your personal situations. And you know what, I can almost relate. I can, you know, honestly, I'm probably about a month out from doing it. I'm being able to do it again and starting my way back up, but I'm done. To be honest, guys, I'm done. I'm tired of getting hurt over stupid stuff. So, you know, if I can have my cake and eat it too with the Isochain, why wouldn't I do that? You know, I can use the time mode function, the average mode function. You know, if I really want to go for developing mass with the deadlift as well, I can do that, you know? So we can do that. Does that make sense? It's an option we have now. It is a legitimate training option we have. I'd say that if we were still pre-2020 and all we had was the OG Isochain, I'd probably still do it, but I'd be a little bit more apprehensive and I'd be more inclined to want to go back dynamically, but I don't see the point. I mean, we have everything that we need. So technically I can make this argument for anything, but I really do like lifting weight. I like lifting dynamically. I've been doing that for 12 years. I like doing that. I don't want to give that up. Plus there's benefits to moving dynamically too, but I just want to, I'm done. Like, we're done. I'm not giving any stupid things a chance to mess me up. Just no more. We're done. So I just wanted to give you guys that quick update. What would you do if you had the option, now that you have the Isochain, or you know that a product like this exists? What would you do? Would you give it up? Would you try again? Let me give you guys a quick 30-second story. It was 2 years ago, and I was going for 515 on the deadlift, right? So here was my thing. I was going for 500, 495 went up, no problem. Got it for a solid 2, a double. Went for 505, I got it for a single. And I'm like, you know, the launch phase was, it was okay, but I felt like I could go for one more. So let me try 515. So I went up, as soon as I got about a quarter way up, I was like, oh, and I put it back. That was it. That was 2 years ago. Ever since then, I've since hit 455 since that injury, but it's never been the same, guys. It's never been the same. Now it's mental too. It's just never been the same. So I'm done. So once it heals this time, no more dynamic. It is strictly static. I can still build up the spinal erectors using the Isochain without the movement, right? So no mechanical abrasion, no shaving off shit that we need. This is an option. This is now a legitimate option for us if you are running into something similar to me. Those are my major injuries, my knees and my lower back. Everything else is good. That's it. You know, the majors were my 2 knees and my lower back. So in order to be able to continue, one, producing content for us, and to be able to, you know, perform the exercises on the Isochain, because your lower back goes, a lot of exercises go. Dynamically or statically, it doesn't matter. Like, a lot of it goes if you have no spinal erector, no core. All right, guys, just want to drop this for you, fitness vlog for you. It's like the Isochain and fitness vlogging channel, so I want to fitness vlog for us. And we got some more Isochain knowledge coming through this week. Super excited for us as we go 500 strong and 750 and then 1,000 and beyond, and wherever it is destined for us to go. We will just be consistent and let's do it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, be sure to drop a like. If you have something that you want to bring to my attention or our attention, drop in the comment section below. We want to hear you. We want to hear what you have to say. Any ideas, suggestions, exercise that you've come up with. And if you're not yet part of the NoLimitSquad, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Come join the squad with us. We'll see you next one. Peace.